Hello there, it is time for the last part of the Echoes of Vana'diel raids. An Alliance raid I have actually enjoyed quite a bit. Mostly because of the music and the fights are fun. You know, the usual thing. Now, before I get into that, here's the thing. A little thing, a small thing, just a teeny tiny bit of thing. Before this, you can see up there, to the right, it says, well, that way for you. It says main scenario quest complete, to be continued. I did record the Trail to the Heavens before this, but I did a Razardos, meaning I screwed up. I didn't realize that for some reason OBS thought that, nope, you do not have a microphone. So it didn't record my voice at all. So that is basically just a silent guy with a camera in the bottom left playing through the 7.5 MSQ. So that will probably not be uploaded. If you want to see it, I mean, going through the dungeon and the trial as a white mage and the story as a white mage, which is, you know, spamming holy or glare, then sure. But I can make something out of it, probably. Cut out a lot of things where I just sit and talk and just do the main beats of the story. I can do that, but otherwise, no, unfortunately. So we're gonna be back for 7.55 in that case. Anywho, right now, we're going into the Alliance raid with the Hollow Promise. The Land's God look relieved to see me. Welcome back, Druth. You'll be happy to know how the god remains on high alert in the event of any echoes appearing in Yaktel. As of now, there have been no reported sightings. We did, however, recently receive a missive from Kikawazana. He has finished conducting his tests with Prish and requests an audience. Bakul Jaja has already left to meet with him. I can only assume you wish to be present to hear the results, so I would suggest you make for the outskirts at once. I am going to be honest, I don't really remember much of this story. Were they kind of deteriorating or something somehow? Or, I mean, they're all made of an electrope, so that's what I remember. I remembered more of the main scenario quest than I do this. I guess we'll see if we can remember something. Hello, Bakul Jaja. Thank you all for coming. So, what have you learned? Well, see, here's the thing. After a thorough examination of Prish and Aljal, we discovered that, yes, out with it, boy. He says as if he's so much older than that guy. Spit it out already. You made your point that we're not really living. How bad could it be? You're probably deteriorating, sounds like. Yes, as you say, you are indeed artificial life forms, each possessed of an electrope core. Were said cores to be damaged, it would become increasingly difficult to maintain your form until eventually you dissipate. This much you already know. And what is the present state of said cores? That is the rub. While Alshal's core shows signs of wear, there is no significant damage. I don't expect it will break apart anytime soon. Precious core, on the other hand, is, well, to be blunt, it's a wonder you haven't already blinked out of existence. We used all the electrope tricks we had to mend the worst of the cracks. But it has been mended, yes? Well, her core should hold itself together so long as she remains out of harm's way. Another strong shock to the body is all it would take for it to fall to pieces. And because you're saying that, that is probably exactly what is going to happen further along down the road. It'll be fine, I won't overdo it. Wouldn't want to miss all the adventuring we still have left to do, right? You do realize that adventuring consists of quite a bit of battling. Maybe you can be a culinary adventurer. And I wouldn't imagine going on without you. We are comrades, born of memories from the same home, after all. Even if those I can recall are few and far between. Ah, that's right. You're always so quick to share what you do recall. It's easy to overlook how much you've forgotten. Oh. That's a different Link Pearl sound. Yes, but cool Jaja is right here. What is it? Shock and dismay. There's been an attack in Mamook. Strange creatures the Landsguard are unable to identify. An attack? Echoes, in all likelihood. The sentries there will need reinforcements. Let us hurry. I agree. And we run instead of just teleporting. I mean, teleporting is written into the story. We go over this in the very, very silent MSQ video. So it's weird that they still show us running away, especially when we're supposed to be going to another completely different area. Just show us start to teleport or something. Unless, as long as it's not in the same area, let's not have us run away, because they know we're gonna teleport. Ooh. Those kind of look like... the snake people from the Fringes, but with fishtails. Pakul Jaja. Ah, and you brought the others with you. You've all done well to hold the line. Hold the line. We will hold the line. Hold the line speech. Always good. Ananta, thank you. That's what they were called. Ananta? Here? No, they have fishtails, not snake tails. So you've seen this manner of creature before? Not here in Tural, surely, but how and or why would they find their way here? Again, fishtails, not snake tails. See? Electrobes. It's not really Ananta. Echoes. So that other world is home to these Ananta as well. God. I remember these fiends. In Vanadiel we call them Lamie. Their cunning is matched only by their ferocity. Thankfully not cunning or ferocious enough to overcome our Landsguard. The situation is a little more complicated than that, I'm afraid. Allow me to explain. As he explains... Oh. We were standing guard when an army of these snakefish creatures appeared as if out of nowhere, surrounding us in an instant. Their numbers were beyond count. Had they pressed their attack any further, they could have easily overpowered us and besieged Mamook. Just as all hope seemed lost, a strange mage arrived. Barely a child, judging by her size, and felled the army with a single spell. Then she vanished before we could so much as ask her name or offer thanks. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were describing Kryl, but are her magics that destructive? They kind of are. Painted, but, you know, Very ouch. We also retrieved this letter from the enemy's remains. How convenient. Dearest champion, it is with great pleasure that I inform you a vessel for the king has at last been chosen. So we were meant to find this. To that end, I have sent forth this celebratory military procession. I hope that it proves to your liking. You are hereby invited to return to Juneau for the coming coronation ceremony. Invited. Huh. As if he wasn't planning to release more echoes should we refuse. There are continued skirmishes to the south even as we speak, but I fear it's simply a battle of attrition. While I'd love to be the one that gives Sarelja a sound thrashing, my place is with the Landsguard. You seem to have a knack for passing on information. Your job will be to outline the current situation to the soldiers when they return. Sir, yes, sir. Right then, let's go and kick Sarelja's scaly arse. Let's. Don't forget what Kiki Wazana said. If it looks like things are taking a turn for the worse, get out of there. Don't you worry, I will. She won't. I'm betting she won't. They it feels like they wouldn't bring that up if she wasn't gonna do something stupid to try and sacrifice herself. Probably for Al-Shal. Or us. Would be my guess. Most likely for her fellow Vana'diel wanderer, I guess. I mean, he's not really a wanderer. Fellow Vana'diel artificial lifeform. I mean, artificial lifeform or not, doesn't really matter because you're both alive. So, you may be artificial, but you're sentient, you're alive, you have a will of your own. You have desires, etc. Passage to Lower Juneau. So let's see what Sarelja has planned. A new portal. Look, another one of those portals. Maybe he decided to cut to the chase and get straight to the fighting. Yeah, mayhap. Perhaps, but Sarelja struck me as the sort who enjoyed hearing himself talk. Speaking of... So someone did force their way in. I assumed you lot had simply grown impatient. Oh, someone else. This was not part of his plans. Thieves, then? No, such a feat is beyond the petty bandits wandering Yaktel. I suppose it doesn't matter in the end. Whoever they are, their fate was sealed the moment they set foot within my domain. Enough with all the prattling. You're clearly no match for Drak, so why don't you just turn yourself in to the Landsguard? Did you not read my letter? I have found a vessel worthy of our one true king. He who first incited conflicts in the lands of Vana'diel. This adventurer has no chance against such a primordial being. Very good, Sarelja. Finally, we will have the power we need to rule. Rule Vanadil, yes, but have we need of subjects in this world, or should we simply slaughter them all? So long as we draw breath, you will not bring harm to this world or any other. I thought you might say as much. I'd expect nothing less from a man who's... perhaps that's better left unsaid. What are you hiding? What have you learned of who I am? A little smile. As for you, Drac, never fear. When my echoes have finished with these appetizers, I have no doubt they will take their time on their main dish. So let us not waste any more time. To commemorate this auspicious occasion and the coming of our king, the veritable feast of powerful foes await. I should hope you'll survive long enough to grovel at the feet of our new ruler. Oh, we'll see who does the groveling. That bastard didn't even acknowledge that I was here. Next time I see him, I'll make sure he never forgets this face or my fists. You'll be doing no such thing, or have you already forgotten Kikwezana's warning? Leave this fight to us. Please. Ah. Fine. But don't you go and do anything reckless. You hear me? Absolutely no promises. No promises whatsoever. And so we take a break. Windurst, the third walk. Ooh, nice. Take a little break until our Q pops. And let's see, Windurst. Oh, yes. I love this music. I think I said it before, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy XI. The farthest I ever got was basically... Oh, my music! Shantoto? That's Shantoto. Don't think I ever saw it in the game, but I know Shantoto. Basically, got up to where you're supposed to gather up a party and go to welcome Junes and grind. Never got very much further than that.
What conjured this time, I wonder.
Didn't even unlock my sub job. Maybe I should go back and play it at some point. Because I kind of like the idea of it.
The great star tree. This must be Windurst walls.
Ooh, I want that. Leatherbound memo. From the peaks of Mount Utunga to the ocean floors of the Bastor Sea, I dare say there are none more deserving of the renown than she, filling our hearts with admiration and fear in equal measure. The self-same admiration is why I volunteered to go and interview... Look at that. Here on behalf of Magic Paradise Weekly, but fear halted my steps. Indeed, it was all I could do to observe her from a distance. And I thought I remained an unseen witness to her wonders and horrors, but who else could have placed that curse on me? Who else could have lifted it? And now, we can focus on the boss battle.
You've no recourse but to cower before my true power!
Oh, that is some weird shenanigans.
Refuse to obey!
Yeah, this is... Okay, yep, this is gonna be safe. You're gonna smoosh together. That's neat.
Before we're through, you'll learn there's nothing I can't do.
Really? Your hair is... That's a lot of ley lines. Your hair is very, very shiny. I guess we go to ice, yes.
fear we'll not survive this without powerful healing.
Yeah, but that didn't help much. What the hell? That's a lot of dead
For my
people.
next feat, let's turn up the heat.
What are you plotting, witch?
Something bad.
I'm no saint, so don't expect restraint.
Whoop. Hi people, come to me. This should be safe.
My patience
Right.
is through.
Should be safe.
And now, so are you.
We're just dying over here.
Well,
It's a big fireball. That's a freaking nuke. See, she nuked us. Oh, that was actually pretty funny.
Damn it. Is everyone all right?
No, we are not all right.
no matter where you run, I'll still have my fun.
Oh dear, where's it safe? Here, I think. Yeah, kind of here.
Surrender, I'll allow, if you but
Okay,
give
that
up
was a
now.
very powerful gale. That blew us across the entire arena. The entirety of the arena. So do you have... I mean... Every job has access to arm's length slash
Your offenses demand
shortcast.
consequence.
Maybe that's what you actually need to use there? So she does a fire AoE, which kind of looks like safe there. Yeah, so just follow her. Okay. Makes more sense. Follow the path. Don't just go to the ice. Donut path. Is my benediction back up? Nope. I can probably heal myself. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Get our tank up, probably.
The comrade is down. We mustn't give up.
What do you mean
Quickly,
a comrade is
someone
down?
revive them.
I shall snap your flame out. Another swift rout.
That was the wrong button. That's stupid. Ow. It's fine. It's fine. First day, you're supposed to die. Yeah, or I guess hide behind stone walls. I mean, this time Shorecast saved me, so.
Your offenses demand consequences.
What are you gonna do? You go path there, but do you always do fire donuts? She does. Okay. And the last step she does an ice. this way. And then don't stand there? Or stand there first and then don't stand there? Stand there first and then don't stand there. Gotcha. So either you hide or you use the knockback immunity, whichever is needed. Whichever you don't have. If you don't have knockback immunity,
A truly
hide.
mighty blow. The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
Are we? Move out of her way. Empirical research is bad. Oh, that was just...
She
that
was
a doll.
a doll.
You've proven a match for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all.
What does it look like? Just looks like red mage equipment.
Bieltana.
This looks like Art Urgon.
Elzeby is under attack! The enemy has breached the Bower defense line! They march on the Imperial capital!
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us.
Ooh. Just some normal enemies? I mean, that's... It's kind of nice after the beast machine amalgamations from the MSQ dungeon. More coming?
Reinforcements!
Yes, indeed. Oh, we got some Natanantas. Oh. Lamia Jaegers?
And now the fight begins in
The
earnest.
hunters? Lamia hunters. And we got ourselves not a manticore, but an Nemean lion. Not to be confused with a Nemean lion. Spam that holy button. Spam it! Until you no longer feel like spamming anything. Medusa Swarm Singer.
2 legs. Come, dance with me, mortals.
Their leader has finally shown themselves.
That's AoE. Sorry if I'm not saying much, I'm just kind of enjoying the music and everything, and I got stuck in the petrification. I thought I had my back turned to her. Well. Can it be dispelled? Esuna. So, another reason to use Esuna. That's nice. We don't have nearly enough reasons to use Esuna. At this point, they might as well just erase the skill from the game. Ooh, that's a...
Are these not the undersea ruins of Al-Zadar?
As we endeavor to guard the Empire from threats posed by beastmen, it is the Serpent Generals appointed by Empress
The light
Nashmeira.
divinity.
Oh, that is a lot of things to read. I'll have to go through them at my own. Alexander resurrected! Why? Alexander, no.
Alexander. So we meet again.
Yeah, we do. You do look a little bit different, but damn.
Thy sin shall be cleansed by righteous fire.
You're shooting that way? Yep. Ooh, okay, you turn. Why am I not surprised that black mages are dying?
Echo can match the resilience of Alexander.
I mean, I know you gotta keep your shit up, but come on. Get out of AoEs. Don't stand in AoEs because you can. Like so. Don't do what I did. Don't be a dumbass.
Offer thy worship, I shall burn away thy transgressions.
Yeah? I mean, yeah, this one up here was the last one. Okay. They just go off in the... What did they place down?
Shall melt thy flesh, sear thy bones, unshackle thy soul.
I do like your voice.
Open thy eyes,
I think I'll stand here. Yes. Sounds good.
guide thee.
That is... Ooh, that is actually what I've been asking for. More healing. That was a lot of damage. I like it. That's a lot of lilies. We have at least 4 white mages across 3 parties.
Indestructible, impervious, immortal.
We have bells that we can destroy. Gordius system. Destroy the bells.
I'd expect nothing less of such a deity.
One. Oh, bastard.
Wish for eternity, yearn for immortality. Sense thy transience, know thy insignificance.
This Alexander is not as nice as the Alexander we know.
Still standing in the face of his judgment. Well done.
This Alexander is not a nice machine. It's not going to be this side. Whoa. And some silken symmetry.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
I forgot he turns. Yeah, don't follow me. Oh no, more of these. No, this time you're just charging them up. You charged those 2 first, yep.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Okay. Since they were lit up, I thought they were gonna do that crap again, but they did not. I do like their banish though. Okay, I see that effect.
Even the stalwart defenses of Alexander.
That was also
can't
fun.
stop us. I say we press on.
Oh, hey. Always need on the scrolls because we all need all of the music. Aiming. Bending. Nah, I'm looking for
The Garden of Ruhmet.
either casting
And that means
or maiming. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go back and read these on my own. Because there's no stopping the go train. This map music is so good. I think this is kind of etched in my brain because this music was playing in the first trailer I ever saw for Final Fantasy XI. So always remember it, and I love it. It is so good. Ow.
that's the last of them. There is no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished.
Don't say that, man. Don't jinx it. He's jinxing it.
Twilight God? Here? Sorelja, you bastard. You'll pay dearly for this.
Promathia. I do remember owning basically all the expansions, including Chains of Promathia. Again. Never got past
We stand now
level
before
25.
the very father of creation.
Made my way to
Hold
Selbina
nothing
and the Valkyrie Dunes, but I think I got into one or two parties that didn't last very long. I was also a red mage and admittedly very shit at the game, so
What in the world?
I stood in bad.
The emptiness threatens to spread.
So not played the game, but very familiar with a lot of the music.
The reign of twilight is inevitable.
That's just the same as the Shadow Lord in the first one used. Inside or outside? Just waiting for you to mix things up, so I'm gonna get confused. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to dying. That sounds AoE-ish. Yeah, same as the first one. Okay.
Bear unto them my essence.
Yeah. I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. A lot of mistakes were made. Oh no, Al-Shal!
Arrogant heart shall be mine.
What are we doing here?
Darkness. It's growing. This place is It's been swallowed by the emptiness. The darkness of man's heart made manifest.
We probably should have divided up alliance-wise.
No! I won't give in!
Thine own weakness betrays thee.
It's fine.
Oh,
It's only at
Altana,
54.
I beg your grace once more.
Now we go to help the other alliances. Cool.
So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
Indeed. That's a good line.
Darkness.
It's taking the darkness into itself.
Oh.
Our farewell shall be forever.
The Twilight God could never. What has Serelja done?
Upgraded it. Sounds like.
Desire for the emptiness.
Okay. Man. Yep.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Ooh, that's a lot. Other comrades are down. Let's
A
resurrect
comrade
people.
is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Working on it. Alshal. Alshal? Alshal?
Eager desire, hunger for the end of mortality.
Careful, lest the darkness take you.
Oh no. This is the wrong place to be. Oh. He skipped that one? Okay. Nice.
Star, descend from the heavens, I beseech thee.
Don't run into the tank.
Her fate decided.
Three attacks at once, that's nice.
Desire for the emptiness.
Got him? Whew. Oh. That was a fun. That was a fun. Not as fun. Oh. Dread made flesh. Shinryu paradox. Nuh-uh. Don't you dare.
You can worry about how I caught up to you later. We've got a dragon to slay! Come on, we'll be fine. Aren't we always?
Ooh, what did you remember?
Yes, I finally remember. Who I was. Who I am. Let us be done with Sarelja and his schemes. Our journey's end awaits. And with luck, a new beginning.
Right. Scouting, nah. Scouting, nah. 2 platforms. Death Border. A jump up thing?
Shinir. The divine dragon that brought ruin to Vanadil's twin.
Vanadil's twin, you say? I have no idea what that means. Ah, you can probably avoid that by jumping down the
World
hole.
Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one. Well, that's just wonderful.
Maybe? Because now he attacks downstairs. Your light resistance has been reduced. So if he does a light attack, I don't want to be hit by it. Yep. Nope. But taking this attack should be fine.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Hang in there.
Okay. It's kind of interesting. Pause?
Never thought I'd see a god that'd give Primathia a run for his money.
Dark
Primathia
resistance.
assumed this form after its resurrection. Though I suppose you would have no way of knowing.
What does mine say?
Shinryu has
Mine
already
says
brought ruin
run.
to one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Not a chance. Let's kick this thing's scaly ass.
Just like you were gonna kick Sariljo's scaly arse? I'm all for it.
What the hell was that?
Ooh, there's fire downstairs.
Has Sarelja finally prepared the vessel for his king?
I think he has indeed. Oh.
Did he just...
Phase 2.
You have done well, Sarelja. This world is mine to conquer, mine to rule forevermore. Oh, sacred
What's with the triumphant music? We only have one floor now.
And consign my foes to ash!
Not sure I like that.
Everyone, with me!
Alright. What? What was that about? Circles or...
Oh, stop! That's enough!
I have no idea what this is going on.
Insolence! You dare defy me!
Always.
I'll show! I'll show!
He's fine.
Don't you worry about me.
You're hurt more.
I'll see this adventure to its conclusion.
Face the king's judgment!
No, thank you. Ooh.
My word is absolute!
I don't want to be anywhere near that. Whoop. Ow.
I will not be denied!
This means look at him. And I can stand in AoE afterwards.
Someone's down.
So I die anyway.
Can anyone revive them?
Did one mechanic right, failed another.
My word is absolute!
Alright. That one's easy enough. Ooh, that's fun.
Be denied!
Ew. But there's so much shit happening, I can't see the other AoEs. That's just a question of getting used to it, I suppose. I mean, we're only at 5 out of 6. I mean, I guess
The
that was
adventurers of your world are
the
extraordinary indeed.
number 6. The Pursuit of Emptiness. So much for your king vessel. Hey, 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 hey. We're still angry. We were angry at the MSQ as well. What do we have for loot? Ooh, we have a Prish. 1. Yep, that's not mine. We have a lot of music. Ooh, Shinryu. On a deal card, nice. We have an emote as well. Dignified Derision. Cackle. So is that gonna be the Shantoto one? That's not really cackling. So we have scouting. We have vending. Ooh, what does that look like? It's kind of nice. We have striking, which you don't need, and we have casting. I'll go for casting. I wanted the casting. Nice. A little bit of an upgrade for my red mage. Yellow white mage. You weren't supposed to be here. Well, cheers. What, I miss out on all the fun? My gut told me something was wrong, so I leapt through the portal. Next thing I knew, I found you on the ground and a giant dragon looming over our heads. I know I'm pushing my luck, but I'm glad I was able to help. Yeah. All's well that ends well. Indeed you did. In fact, I dare say your presence is what turned the tide in our favor. Oh, Zarelja, get out of here. Are we finally done with you? My king, no! How could this happen? You had the perfect vessel, the power of a god at your command. Now, if only you had done your research and looked into our previous adventures, you would have realized that just because someone, you know, inhabits the form of a god, that won't stop us. Won't stop us at all. It was perfect. If it was perfect, then why do their corpses not lay at my feet? I need a new vessel. A stronger vessel. Shinryu only came to be when Promathia, the Twilight God, sought ever greater power. It slew their world's greatest champion and brought ruin to the world. To find a stronger vessel will be no easy feat. What in the hell are you talking about? Promathia didn't slay anyone. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was there. Are you the one, Prish? Are you the one who was slain? Is that a Final Fantasy XI spoiler? It's my own fault for not playing Final Fantasy XI then. Your victory over Promathia alongside your adventure companion was but one of countless possibilities. Like Shinryu and the death of Vanadil's twin. How can you be so certain? The battle against Shinryu, seeing you there, it all came back to me. Both memories of a world where heroes prevailed over Promathia, and another where you alone survived an encounter with Shinryu. Preposterous, I know, yet now it all makes sense. I finally remember who I am, what I am. The memories of that echo within that rift between worlds. The memories that echo within that rift between worlds. From past and future alike, from adventurers of our world and those not of our own. Somehow intertwined and coalesced into the man who now stands before you. You're not all jolly, really? Meaning you share memories of my friend, too? Well, that explains how you remember so much about me. We are not to be ignored. Sarilja, quickly, I need healing before it's too late. I need more. Nope, Sarilja. I think Sarilja kinda lost everything. This place, it's vanishing. Into the flashbang. Ooh, 2 flashbangs. Ouch. Are we back in Lower Juno? Looks like we're back in Juno. No. It can't end like this. I won't let it. I need only return to the Walk of Echoes to find another world, another champion worthy of my cause. Oh, where do you think you're going? And he jogs away. Chantoto. Huh. Sarelja may have gotten away, but he has clearly grown desperate. Best we hurry back to Bakul Jaja and consider how best to track the fiend down before he has time to recover. Mary sleeping in Juno's. Perhaps the human adventure has new knowledge. Yeah, maybe he does. That's a lot of music and a framing kit. Al-Shal is eager to pursue Sarilja. Let us return to Mamuk for now. Perhaps someone in the Landsguard spied Sarilja as he fled. Sure. We can go back to Mamuk. Which has one of the best overworld themes, daylight theme. It's this and Shaluni. And it is Eorzean time, daytime. If we just go outside of Mamuk, it's the record scratching music. It is so good. Glad to see you return in one piece. We heard from Al-Shal, so Sarilja's schemes beyond the rift have been thwarted then? That is well. We have routed the last of the echoes on this side of things, thanks in large part to Bakul Jaja. However, we recently lost contact with one of our scouts shortly after they reported sighting Sarilja, somewhere near Gokdrak Descent. Bakul Jaja is heading there now, but it would put our minds at ease if you were to accompany him. Of course. It sounds as if he is not far from the portal to Juno. We should hurry. So back to the Juno portal? I mean, that's just making us run back and forth. Teleport to Mamuk, run outside, run to Juno. Teleport back to Mamuk, run outside, run to Juno. Oh, it is all the way over by the portal. Alright. We'll fly there. What do you mean we'll fly there? Of course we'll fly there. What are we gonna do? Walk there? Oh, it's to the entrance to all the dead Mamulja babies. Sarilja, he took us unawares. We tried to stand our ground, but he forced his way into the sky-deep cenote. Bakul Jaja arrived but moments ago and immediately set off in pursuit after taking our report. I hope he can handle that slippery snake. If anyone would be fine, it's him. That said, Sarilja is not wont to give up without a fight. We haven't a moment to lose. Remember this place, Sarilja? This is where you were slashed in the back and fell over the edge. Ah, perhaps I should make for the mist content. No, it would be all too easy for them to track me there. I've no choice but to return to the rift. You waited too long. Oh. It is over, Sarilja. By the authority of the Landsguard, I'm taking you into custody. He said calmly. Already, they're upon me. I must set aside my pride, if only for a moment. I beg you wait. My king? Your king? If Tuliolali is to return to its former glory, the Mamulja require a worthy leader to unite them. And there remain none more worthy than you, the elevated chosen. I mean, you kind of missed a few things, Aurelia, but you got them past all the blessed siblings things. Maybe you haven't heard. Indeed, I have no doubt your father, too, longs to see you take your rightful place upon the throne. So come, Bakul Jaja. Come with me to... So, you would tempt the lapdog in with not a bone but a crown. I didn't expect your bravado to give up way so easily, Sarilja. Ah, you won't be gloating for long. Ah, the cavalry has arrived. Ah, what fortuitous timing, you three. Please, will you not convince our dear Bakul Jaja here to stay his blade? After everything you've done to sully the memories of our home and for your twisted ends, you expect us to help you? I wish to make amends. Yes, amends for my transgressions. You were cursed as a child to never age, is that not so? Being made from memories as you are, it would be a simple matter to restore the flow of time to you. I'm just fine the way I am, thank you very much. And since you admit you've done wrong, we should discuss punishment. Maybe a knuckle sandwich or two. Or do a drop kick on his fat head. I can return you home to Vanadil. To perish in a world to which one bears no ties is ill-befitting adventures of your caliber, would you not agree? Let me send you back to where you belong. Conveniently, that would make us fewer here. There's no denying I long to see our home, but I also long to see our friend here bring you to justice. Without me, you'd be stranded. You would really forsake your only means of returning home for this brute you've but recently met? It matters not when we met, nor whether he means to repay any kindness shown him. He's our friend. You don't need any more reason than that. Close up on fist clenching again. Ah, fools, all of you! Such childish naivety is why you could never be king. I don't think Bakul Jaja wants to be king currently. We have 2 Dawn servants. And why you will inevitably play into the hands of Alexandria's queen. I mean, we've resolved all those issues. We're pals with the Alexandrian queen. We deposed the fake queen and now the true queen is there. You are so behind on everything, Sarilja. Trust is how you find yourself a tool, used and cast aside like so much rubbish. But I will be a tool no longer. Oh, Sarilja. If you would throw your lot in with the other refuse, then it would be my pleasure to mark this your grave. You will die here, mourning the world you will never set eyes upon again. Ooh, nice. Drop kick on his fat head. That was a nice drop kick. Hello. You have strength enough to stand on your own, so why? It's more fun this way. Our time together has been pretty fun, hasn't it? Wouldn't have it any other way. I will never understand such folly. Live long enough and maybe you'll find someone to thaw that icy heart of yours. After you've atoned for your crimes, of course. Thank you, but what will you do now? What you mean about us getting home? It's fine, really. This place has kind of grown on me. Oh, my dear precious, remaining in this world truly your wish? This is gonna be Shantoto, I bet. Yes, there she is. Shantoto? But how? Remember, we only beat her doll. Might we save the pleasantries for a more tranquil space? I've grown tired of the unsightly decor in this place. Oh, fine by me. I think the Landsguard can take care of Sarilja. I take it you're an ally then? Very well, let us return to Mamuk. I mean, I never saw her in 11, but I did the way back the Final Fantasy 11 Shantoto crossover event with 14. That's why I recognize her. These Mamulja has shown me no hostility. How novel. Beastmen versed in civility. But where is the one who escorted us here? Is it rare for their two-headed ilk to appear? As head of their guard, he has simply gone to apprise them of what took place in the Skydeep Synod. More importantly, Shantoto, might I ask... Silence! I hear the deafening screech of the wheels in your head turning. But fret not, you shall have the explanation for which you are clearly yearning. To begin, as I'm sure you already know, I hail from Vanadil, the one and only Shantoto. And it was you two who bested this magic doll. A rather amusing and unexpected sight to see myself fall. I thought it peculiar that an echo would pit a decoy against us. Echo, an interesting name for the creature we felled. Much like you, born from memories of our home as well. A truth anyone with eyes could plainly see. Well made, like my dolls, but no true article like me. So, it really is you, Docs? Or rather, a doll created by the real you who now speaks through you? This is all a little bit confusing. Docs? Even here, I'm glad to see you're the same as ever, my dear. My cross-rifts research was proceeding apace when I sensed a disturbance in that interplanar space. My mouth is giving up. Let's listen to some Windurst music. I was being watched. The nerve, the gall. To end his curiosity, I sent this magic doll. To find both Juno and Windurst here was quite the surprise. Not one, but two faithful replicas. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was also a half-made Bastock, shoddy work at best. The echo of a certain engineer could have built it with zest. His absence meant there was no guilt in laying the city to rest. And soon after we found you beset upon more of those strange creatures. Not that they would prove more than a mere trifle for you, of course. In that first instant we met, I knew right away you posed me no threat. And yet... The thrill of a good fight fills me with such delight I could hardly resist to set you both alight. Weirdo. As you might have guessed, Shantoto is wont to get a little carried away when the mood strikes her. In any case, you'll be happy to know that Sarilja, the fiend responsible for preying on the memories of Vanadil, has been apprehended. You needn't worry about any more prying eyes in the midst of your work. If the trouble has passed, then my work here is through. This doll would return home, but what of you two? Both your 11 cores appear compromised, so it's hard to say how much longer you'll survive. Both our cores? I mean, did you see the beating Al-Shal took in that last battle? It would seem our battle with Shinryu took a heavy toll. If you wish to come along, you need only ask. Ensuring a safe passage is a simple enough task. The offer's appreciated, but I think I would rather stay. There's still a lot of adventuring I've left to do with Druck here. I would stay as well. I will not deny it is a choice made with some reluctance, but if my time is short, I would spend it here, on an adventure with my friends. You sure? I'd rather you show me around Vanadil. Well, if you don't mind mind waiting, our adventure doesn't have to be here. We have a whole world to explore. You mean to find a way to Vanadil? Sure. That's a wonderful thought, but how in the world do you plan to make it over there? Well, I mean, it's strictly part of the main story, but we have a kind of a weird interdimensional key that somehow works with my Asm crystal, and maybe we can make it work to cross into some other dimension somehow? I mean, it's already kind of penetrating alternate dimensions when we go into the reflection, so why not? Just trust me and my friends. We'll find a way. And I suppose I shouldn't put it past you to find a way. Then it's settled. We'll save our adventuring for Vanadil. With any luck, we will have found a solution to our electro predicament by the time you arrive. But before we go, could we see maybe just a little more of Tuliolal? It's only right we say our goodbyes, and I have still plenty left to pester you about besides. Did I hear that right? You're looking to take a trip around to Tuliolal? In that case, there's at least one place I'd like to take you along the way. Noting the contrast with Vanadil has been a real treat, so I'm coming along too. And that's that, my sweet. Just as well. Something tells me I would regret leaving you to your own devices. I suppose the dirigible landing is as good as play as any to start. When you're ready, we'll meet you there. Are we also gonna go on a... Yeah, we're also gonna go on a trip to... wherever. Wait, you did say dirigible landing, right? Ah, in Tuliolal. The dirigible landing in Tuliolal. Not the dirigible landing here in Mamuk. But the dirigible landing in Tuliolal. I guess. Because those are the only two? Yes? Dirigible landing airship landing. I hope you haven't been waiting too long. Before I tend to my own business, I'm sure there are a few places in particular you'd like to visit before returning home. While you see to Aljal and Prish, I will show Shantoto about the city. Once everyone is finished, we can reconvene at Shibalyav T.A. That's such a weird name. So where do you want to go? In this rainy city? If I didn't know better, I'd say Bakul Jaja has grown a touch more hospitable since we first met. Shall we start by paying a visit to the Landsguard? They have been a pretty big help, haven't they? Alright, let's head to Brightbloom Post. Being our last time and all, I'd like to take in the sights a little along the way, if it's all the same to you. I mean, I kinda like the sprint/jog thing, but why not, while we're in cities, make jog the default movement? Just like rogues have 10% extra movement, or however much it is by default. Why not just make, as long as you're in a city like this, jog default speed. Discuss their memories of Yoktral. During our time in Kozamauka, the Moblins told me of the Potsworn and their practices to foster an environment for crafting the greatest gold and metalwork in Tural. Did they also tell you they used to kidnap people and keep them as slaves to do that work for them? Probably not. Such disparate peoples working together in such a fashion is something you would never see in our world. It's perhaps what I'll miss the most when we return home. The Pelopello over in Urkopacha sure have an interesting way of talking about money, don't they? Makes me want to go and visit just to hear them haggle. They all seem to be such shrewd salesfolk too, always finding just what I was looking for before I even asked. Leading mind readers, I tell ya. Discuss their memories of Bayside Bevy. I feel I owe a great deal to the merchants of this market and the supplies they furnished me with for our adventures. One can never be too prepared, though Prish would perhaps disagree. A look equal parts impressed and concerned on her face as she regards my bag full to bursting with potions. Old habits die hard, I suppose. Seeing the fresh produce at the stall over there puts me in mind of all the amazing food we've had here in Tural. Alpaca steaks, Shibruk Pibil, the mate D cookies! Oh, what I wouldn't give for more cookies. And the Alexandrians were no slouches with their cooking either, though I wasn't expecting cultivated meats. Ah, so many tasty foods I haven't had time to eat. So many desserts. I mean, if you want cookies, buy cookies and take them with you. I mean, if you have them on your person, maybe they'll travel with you. Discuss their memories of Shaktural. Ah, before I forget, I meant to ask you about those talking catfish. Are they also considered one of the tribes of people here? Are you talking about the Namazu? Let's make fish stew out of them. Whenever I see them, I instinctively wish to protect them and their adorable little faces. Now, fish stew. Were they not so violent, I would be sorely tempted to take one back home with us. I'm just assuming he's talking about the Namazu. Walking, talking catfish. Jacques Tural. Were there catfish up? I don't know. The other day I was talking to someone in the outskirts who was torn about going home to Tuliolal, being that 30-year time gap and everything. I know what it's like to lose time, which is why I told them they should make that trip while they still can. Even if there's people they lost in that 30 years, there could still be people here waiting for them. I wonder if they're already here. Ah, welcome back. On behalf of the Landsguard, you have our sincerest thanks. As I'm sure you already know, Sarilja is being held in one of our cells and awaits sentencing by the Wing of Reflection. There was a time when his crimes against Ural and the throne would have undoubtedly resulted in his death. That said, I believe redemption is not impossible. But Kul Jaja has proven that. Though there is also the matter of, the lives lost at Sarilja's hands. But these are matters you needn't concern yourselves with any longer. I take it you'll soon be setting off somewhere? We are, as it happens. We're going home. We thought it only right to come and say goodbye. Could you also pass along our thanks to Kikwezana? Yes, of course. I have no doubt that he will be sad to see you go, as will the rest of the Landsguard. May you both have a safe journey. Safe journey indeed. Well, if we have no other stops to make, let us make for the tavern. Well, here we are, though I see no sign of Bakul Jaja. Perhaps the tavern keep has seen them. Come with colorful company today, I see. Will it be just the three of you? We're expecting two more, actually. I can hear his footsteps. Sorry to keep you waiting. Addressing all her questions proved more time-consuming than I anticipated. And address them he did without a moment's hesitation. The Mamulja of this world has exceeded my admittedly low expectations. Before you all leave, I wanted to treat you to one last round of tacos. Let us find a place to sit. Of course we're gonna eat tacos. I prefer nachos myself. Well, as I prefer, I don't think I've eaten a single taco in my entire life. But that looks way too messy for me. I prefer nachos. Aren't you going to eat? I swear the tacos here in Tuliola will change your life. Well, the offer is appreciated. This doll needs only magics to be duly satiated. Nom nom nom. Ah, wow, these tacos are as amazing as Aunt T's. If I might have your attention, everyone, today we would offer you all a special treat, a treat for the ears. A special performance by Scoria, the up-and-coming songstress hailing from Alexandria. It's a little weird to see someone singing and then hearing kind of harp music. At least have her play an instrument instead. Or just have it actually vocalized. My, what are the chances we would meet again here, of all places? I don't remember half of these people. She's been practicing every day since you left, determined to realize her dream of becoming a songstress. Imagine our surprise when Brooke Ebu approached us, asking if she could hold performances at his establishment. It was kind of nice to see that British has had a positive influence on this world. But yeah, playing the instrumental music while she's supposed to be singing, So what did you think? I'm finally doing it, bridging the gap between Tuliolal and Alexandria through music. Absolutely incredible. I'm glad I got to hear you sing before I had to leave. Leave? Does this mean you're finally going back home? Oh. In that case, I'll just have to go and sing there someday. I'll be the best singer they have ever seen. Well, when I find a way to Vanadil, I'll try to remember to take you along. No doubt about that. Looking forward to it. Mouth-watering tacos and an unforgettable serenading from Scoria. What more could I possibly want? A long life? Time, I guess. But there's no point in trying to delay the inevitable. Alright, we are ready to go. Then let us make for Juno without delay. The connection home is strongest there and will help us on our way. Will you be seeing us off, or are you planning to stay? Accompany Prish and the others to Juno, yes. I was gonna say, are you gonna force me to fly to Juno again? Fortunately, no. If we have no further cause for delay, I shall plot a course for home and show you the way. Concentrate on home. Hold its picture in your mind. Reach out with all your heart, and the path twixt worlds will answer in kind. Well, that's gotta be nice for everyone who played Final Fantasy XI. Oh, well done, I'm impressed. Pupils worthy of merits, and that is no jest. And I confess, you have potential. You're not just all bluster. Certainly better than a total loser could muster. Have you always rhymed, or is it just now? Alright then, until we meet again. And off you go. Or not? I guess we may have overdone it a little with Shinryu. We had a lot of fun times here, didn't we? And we met so many interesting people. I'll treasure those memories of Tural for all my days, however many that may be. And I expect to see you in Vanadil someday, you hear? That big world of ours will always be waiting. Is that Square Enix just reaching through the screen telling you to, oh, please come subscribe to Final Fantasy XI as well, come to Vanadil? Yeah, you know, maybe I shall. I'm kind of tempted. I just hope they've gotten rid of that play online thing, because that was a bitch to go through. Waiting for you. I wonder if my old account is still there. If I even remember the login details. Ooh. Probably not. It is strange to think that I will soon live alongside those self-same adventurers whose memories created me. Stranger still that you too may someday cross paths with them. Should that day ever come, I hope you will afford them the same kindness you gave me. Well, I gave the same kindness to everyone. And invite them on an adventure to create new memories all of their own. I hate to interrupt, but I don't think it's wise to waste any more of the little time they have left. I mean, they're the one doing the talking. But you should come back for taco sometime. We're comrades now, after all. And we've always been short on those, eh, brother? Take care, you two, and safe travels. Until next time, Bakul Jaya, Drak. Oh. They're well and truly gone. Oh. It suddenly seems so quiet now. Dry your tears, brother. You still have me. What tears? Out of the two of us, I'm the strong one. Now we should be heading back to Mamuk. I am sure Mother is curious to know what's become of Al-Shahal and Prish. I guess I'll take along. Ah, you're returned, Drak. But where are Al-Shahal and Prish? Have they? Yes, Mother, they've returned home. A bittersweet parting, I'm sure. Those you consider friend are few and far between. I didn't say they were friends. I mean, she can tell. They're comrades. Prish, Al-Shahal, and Drak. Nothing anyone says will change that. And the mystic smiles. It would be remiss of me not to offer thanks as well before you go. I shudder to think what would have happened not only to Mamuk, but all of Tuliolal had you not come to our aid. Threatened by our own ritual magics, no less? Never could we have imagined them being combined with Electrope to serve such nefarious ends. Which is why the techniques for conjuring shades will henceforth be forbidden, never to be passed down to future generations. Sounds like a good thing. We might have marked a similar path if not for you and Wuklamat. We made many mistakes during the Rite of Succession, hurt many people. Despite all we've done, we were given a second chance, and so long as there are those who believe in us, we will keep trying to live up to those expectations. That's nice. We found the right path now and won't stray from it again. We refuse to be a burden to our comrades. Bakul Jaja. It is not too late to find yours as well, Father. If there is one thing I've learned, it is that people need only the opportunity to change. They need to be afforded the opportunity to change. The surrounding world needs to support them in their change as well, and not constantly remind them of the wrongs they have done, which is something the surrounding world is usually pretty piss poor at. Perhaps you're right, son. Perhaps you're right. If you're ever in need of help again, don't hesitate to call on me. Your enemies will rue the day they meet Bakul Jaja. Sure. If you're ever up for an adventure, maybe. Perhaps violence shouldn't be our first solution? You could learn a thing or two from the Vow of Reason, brother. Do you suppose Prish and Al-Shal made it home safely? I hope they can come back and see us someday. They will, I'm sure of it. But I will go visit them first. Somehow, somewhere. The memories abiding within Juna stirs once more. Perhaps okay. They have more things to share with me. Is there gonna be a... Maybe it's just end credits? Ooh. White screen incoming. Or is this gonna show them coming home? Oh, there's our Sheldon Prish. And Shantoto. That's nice. Yep. And the portal closes. No, it says open. From your end, at least. Huh. Something wrong? It's nothing, just thinking on all we have been through. It was some adventure, that's for sure. At the beginning of our journey, I had nothing. No name, no memory of who I was, only a vague sense of duty to guide me. With each battle, we found our way forward, and eventually, I would remember. I remembered what it was I was fighting to protect. And pray tell, what was that? Something more valuable than any treasure. I don't know, man. Some treasures can be pretty damn valuable. You fight to protect it as well, which is why I know we will meet again. I mean, say you found a treasure of unlimited wishes that will always be granted. That would pretty much be the best treasure there is. You'd never want for anything else. Let's be off. Adventure calls. I mean, except maybe in personal connections then, because you... Even if a wish would make someone care about you or like you, that wouldn't be a real connection and you would know it. It would suck. Aww. With some Hume, some Elven, some Galka, some Mithras. We'll leave the light on. For adventurers to find them, and also because they just keep the servers for 11 up. It's a double meaning. Still, nice. on the other side. And so the Alliance raid of Dawntrail comes to an end. I gotta say, hasn't really been very difficult, but it was fun. And at least so far, at least now, when people didn't know much, this required main theme from Final Fantasy XI. Ooh. Required more healing, which I always enjoy when things do. I like it when it's a little bit hectic and I need to heal. It's good. Anywho, that was Final Fantasy XI Vana'diel in Final Fantasy XIV Echoes of Vana'diel. As always, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you had a good time. I had a good time. Hope you had a good time as well. But for now, you take care of yourself. And I will see you in the next one, in the next adventure. Whichever raid that is going to be come 8.0, which would be Ever Cold. Bye for now.